quebrada que se llama El Apamate.
If one man could tell the story of the Venezuelan countryside in recent years, perhaps it's Agustin Herrera. This is him 10 years ago, jubilant over the land and credits that Hugo Chávez's socialist government had just given him.
El pobre tiene que hacer muchas cosas para...
And this is him now, 61 years old, beaten off his land by gangs that attack farmers across the country.
We were working our way up to being middle class, and then 7 years ago the thugs came. They tied us up, broke 4 of my ribs, hit me here. They wanted to rape the women and they put a gun on my boy. He was so innocent. He started laughing because it tickled him.
They took everything. He moved and tried to start again, but he and his family have been brought to the brink once more by a 3-year drought which has taken cattle and crops nationwide.
I'm in zeros. This week I didn't have enough to eat because I had to buy medicine, and my ex-wife gave us some food so we didn't die of hunger. But I don't know what I'll do next week.
Since the current party came to power, the state's got more and more involved in food production, even taking over the main agricultural supplies company. But Venezuela now has huge shortages of basics like beans and rice.
The government's made several attempts to try and get the agricultural sector going, but the vast majority have ended up like the state greenhouses that you can see behind me. Those were opened to great fanfare and then abandoned shortly afterwards.
Agronomist Saul LOPEZ says a lack of commitment in state schemes and the fact that farmers are forced to sell most crops at fixed prices have affected their desire and ability to produce.
There's a type of blackmail in which the government says agriculture and food production is a basic right, and so it shouldn't be a business. But no one's going to work if they can't get ahead and make a better life for themselves.
Agustin still believes in the government that gave him and his wife land and hope years ago. But with a new arrival on the way when we visited, they have more problems than ever. All their money had gone on medical equipment for a necessary caesarean birth. Their local hospital, like most in the country, lacks even basic materials. 2 days later, Agustin told us his son had been born, another child with an uncertain future in the Venezuelan countryside. John Holman, Al Jazeera, Aragua State.